Oh, hello. I'm live. Okay, so let me just address something really quickly because of the couple comments that were here saying that this is clickbait and how often do we see this thing about people leaving and a sad face? Well, how about this? It's not clickbait because she did leave and I am sad about it. So if you want to stick around to find out why or what happened or what's next, then great. If not, then yeah, it's not clickbait. So as you can tell, Palm is not here with me. I'll tell you guys exactly what happened with that. And if you guys have been following the channel, you would know that this is coming at some point. If not, then we'll share our story or my story. Yeah, let's get into it. If you guys can hear me and see me, please let me know in the comment section. It'll mean a lot to me because this is my first time using StreamYard. I don't know if it's working. I don't know how the quality of the video or audio is. And yeah, that's it. Hey, Willie's here. Hello, Willie. Willie, please let me know if you can see me and hear me. That would be great. Uh, yes, Mitch, she definitely is a cutie. Thank you. But she's a cutie no longer here. So before we get into any of that, in this video, we're going to talk about what you can do if you're in the Philippines and you're by yourself and maybe you're looking for a friend or even how to meet other people, right? So, of course, when you travel, sometimes it's much better traveling with someone that's there. You can share the experiences with, get feedback, and just, obviously humans need connection. So we'll talk about some ways to make some friends here in the Philippines, whether they're locals or other foreigners, other travelers. I will talk about some of those in this lesson. So Mr. Blair is here. Hello, Mr. Blair. How you doing? Also, this is kind of cool on StreamYard because I can select the comments and you guys can also read along with me since my reading skills sometimes aren't that great. We got 28 people watching this, so I'll wait a few more minutes until some more people come on and we'll discuss today's thumbnail. So Mitch says it sounds great, perfect, everything's working well, excellent, audio, video, great. Thank you so much, Christian. John's here. Hey, John. Hello, John. We finally got to have you on the live stream. I think this is the same John that's been one of my first subscribers from like a year and a half ago. So he's from Hawaii, and he's a great guy with a lot of insight and informative comments, which is great. Okay, so we got about 45 people watching this, and we'll get to the main topic very soon. Say hello to everybody, Florida on station. Hello, Rick. Welcome to the channel. John, to finally catch you in live. So it is John. Last time was in Georgia. Oh yeah, I remember when I was in Georgia. That was kind of fun. That was a long time ago. Speaking of Georgia, let's say some hellos in different languages. So Gamurjaba is hello in Georgia. Salam in Turkish, and another way of saying it I forgot. Maayong buntag, morning for the Filipinos. Sawadee for Thai. What else do I know? And hello, good morning. Okay, so Kay Dallas is in the house. Hello, good morning as well. Fori Daily, everybody's here. Um, it's Dave. Looking forward to that coffee. Hey, Dave. Yeah, for sure. Let me know. I'm down anytime. Rosie Hernandez. Hello. How are you? Hey, everybody's here now. So let's see. What area are you in? I'm right now in Cebu City, guys. So this is going to be a very informative, I guess, video today. And we have so many questions. Feel free to ask them. I'm in Cebu City still. Yeah, it was great that I visited Calvin. So I'm sure you guys saw all over the channel. I did a few videos with Calvin, interviews with him, San Carlos, the first impressions, and that beautiful Sipaway Island, which was awesome. A great resort. Wanderlust Asia, yes. Willie's in the house. Um, he's Hawaiian, yes. Aloha. Hey, of course. How could I forget that? Everybody's here. So good day, mate. So some Australians here. Okay, so let's get into this. Mabuhay. Rick is here. Let me get a sip of water before I get emotional. By the way, this is not me crying. This is just my morning face. I wake up at like 8, but my face doesn't wake up until like 11 in the morning. Yes, Andrew, Cebu is beautiful. This place is amazing. Okay, so we got over like 70 people watching this. I'm going to get into it. Now, if you guys don't know, Palm and I have been traveling for 2 months now, actually longer. So let me go backtrack a little bit for those that don't know the story. So Palm is the lovely girl that was with me the whole time, and not the whole time, for 2 months in the Philippines. When I was in Thailand about 4 months ago, even longer, wow, time flies now. So this was December or January of 2022, basically. I met Palm in Phuket. I met her there and for like a couple of days, and we just started hanging out. And when I left Phuket, she's like, "Where are you going?" I said, "Bangkok." She's like, "Oh, I live there." So excellent. So she went to Bangkok, and I was in Bangkok, it only made sense that we start hanging around more. We visited some beautiful places around Thailand, Kanchanaburi, Pattaya, Hua Hin, whatever. So we start traveling more and more, and I really love her energy, as you guys do as well. She has like a pure heart, kind girl, everything, right? So when I came to the Philippines, because I had to, my visa expired, I couldn't stay any longer. It was a kind of like a sad goodbye, but like I knew I was gonna see her again. So when I was in Philippines, she was traveling here with a friend for a week. She's like, "Hey, do you want to hang out some more?" I said, "Sure, why not?" So she extended her stay from only 1 week to 2 months now. So for the past 2 months, we've been, hanging around, going to different places, sharing everything with you guys. And now the day has come where she finally left yesterday. So her life is in Thailand, of course, right? Her parents are in Thailand, her friends are in Thailand, her car, her house, her job, everything is in Thailand, right? So although she can work remotely as a software engineer or web developer, um, at some point she has to report to the office and live her own life and things like that. Now I don't know what the future holds with us or what happens there, but just like anything else in life, all good things must come to an end. And my life, I don't know what's going on there, so where I'm going next or anything like that. So it just didn't make sense for her to continue being here when she has everything going on in Thailand. Now, will I go back to Thailand? I don't know. Who knows? Maybe someday in the future, or maybe her and I will cross paths in a different country. But that's what's going on with that. She has left me. I'm all alone in the Philippines. So there's no clickbait here. That it is what it is. That's how it is. If you guys have any questions, I'll try to answer some of them, but not all of them. Although I'm a YouTuber, although I put out a lot of videos, I'm still a very private person when it comes to my personal matters. So I'll see how comfortable I feel sharing some of those things with you guys. So that's it. If you have any other things you want to mention, that's what it is. I'm going to answer some questions on the comments. Then we'll go into how to make some friends in the Philippines, so on and so forth. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we got Dallas in the house. Hello, Isa. Welcome. About the wake up joke. It's a reality, right? I don't wake up like, it's pretty messed up. I'm not a morning person. I'm going to read some of these comments. So I got a question that said, did you ever reveal your ethnicity? Yes, I'm from Afghanistan originally. So although I'm Canadian, my ethnicity is Afghan. Do you feel a relationship kind of love for her? Well, of course I feel love for her. She's a lovely person. And anytime you spend that much time with anybody, you're going to get to know them as a human being. There was absolutely nothing wrong with Palm at all. If anything, there's a lot of things wrong with me. So Vivi's in the house. Palm is a very nice person. Was it good to spend the day with you guys? Yes, really. She's a wonderful person. She's very energetic. She's always happy. She's basically the opposite of me when it comes to I'm always I'm not angry person, but things sometimes agitate me. So she's a good way to balance my anger issues. I guess serious anger problem. I think I do. I don't know. I get upset easily. Like I get mad at red traffic lights. Oh, why is it red? New subscriber here. How long have you been in the Philippines? Hey, welcome to the channel, Harrison. You're gonna love it here. We have a great community. Everybody's very friendly here. I've been here for 4 months. Of course, I'm sad. John Smith says you got to be a little sad. Of course, I'm not a robot. On the taxi ride home was a little bit challenging. Not challenging, but I felt emotional because yeah. So when she left, when I was coming back in the taxi back to the condo, it was a little bit sad, I must say. Isa says, will Palm start her own YouTube channel? I'm trying to encourage her. I don't know why she has this real, not a confidence issue, but she feels like her English skills aren't up to par for a YouTube channel. Like I'm trying to motivate her. I try to encourage her, tell her, of course, she doesn't speak like a native English speaker, but her English is good enough for YouTube. She's not trying to be a professor or teach literature in university or something. And, she can speak at her own pace and do what she wants. So she'll come around to it someday. And when she does, I'm going to ask you guys all for your support to go ahead and support her channel, because I'm sure we can all see that she's a great personality. But as of right now, she's thinking about it. I think she'll do it at some point, maybe in the future. Raquel says, you look sad. This is just my regular face, man. I can't help it. Miss says, sounds like it's time to go to Thailand. I've been to Thailand too many times. The world is such a big place. And that's the other thing, my journey is just starting, guys. I'm trying to see different countries, different places. The Philippines is amazing, but I think the writing's on the wall for me as well. I haven't been back home for 2 years. I don't know when, but at some point, I myself will have to consider what I'm doing with my life here in the Philippines, whether I'm going to stay here long term and build something here, or I'm going to go ahead and try to see different countries. I don't know. I'm hoping you guys will be with me on that journey while I try to find what I want to do with my life. Um, what's next? I'm new to your channel. I saw your interview with videos of the Filipino locals. I was wondering, are you staying in the Philippines? Yeah, so I just kind of went over that. I'm not retiring here. I don't work for a company or anything. So my goals would be just to travel the world. I mean, if you guys have been watching my channels from the beginning, I've been to several different countries in the past 12 months. The Philippines has been the longest. So I think maybe one of the longest ones for sure. People here are amazing. The Filipino people are the main reason I am here. Not to mention the weather, the food's growing on me for sure. Just everything is just much happier in the Philippines. People just like smiling, singing. It's a good environment to like surround yourself with for sure. Random question: how tall are you? Also, who doesn't get mad at red lights? Also, wish you the best, but hard for you. Yeah, flexed. I'm very short, man. I'm like 5'4", maybe. I'm not that tall at all. So I might be average, or yeah, average in the Philippines. I'm definitely short in Canada or the U.S. or any Western country. Um, Next question: what kind of income do you have while in the Philippines? Guys, right now I only basically YouTube is my only source of income. So my ad revenues from the channel from the videos is the only thing that's keeping me going. I do own a home in Canada that I have some tenants that they pay rent, but most of that money goes to my mortgage, of course. But that is basically all I do. Not much. John says, I can't imagine seeing you angry. You seem like a nice guy, maybe irritable once in a while. If so, I'm the same way, lol. Yeah, I've been working on my anger issues for years now. I used to get much angrier, but now I think I've learned a little bit of patience. I do get irritated. It takes a lot to get me angry. And if I get angry, I escalate real quickly and I get really heated. But I never am to a point where I'm out of control, if that makes any sense. Someone says Indonesia next. Yeah, that'll be fun. Everybody. Hey, gangster gummy bears in the house. I might consider Indonesia. Philippines for the win. Sequoia is here. Sequoia says, what part of Canada are you from? Toronto, Ontario. Yeah, that's exactly where I'm from. I'm from North York area in Toronto. Good guess. Or yeah, awesome. Dang, my mom was 54. Or my mom was 5'4". So my mom was 54. Yeah, I know. I'm a short guy. I'm 5'5", South Asian. There you go. Yeah, I mean, height is one of those things that never bothered me growing up, but I know that in our society, it's a factor, especially when it comes to dating. I've never had an issue with my confidence, so I don't think it affected me. But I know it's a big deal for women or people that have self-confidence issues. For myself, I never had an issue with it. I've always athletic, popular, and I never had any whatever. 5'4". I'm shorter than like many people for sure. So, what are your plans now that your GF has left? Billy, I don't know. Maybe you guys could tell me, what should I do? Huh? What do you guys want me to do? I don't know. Today's my first day without her, so I might focus on YouTube, to be honest. There's a lot of opportunities out there. I'm trying to grow this channel. Of course, if I could, see different places, do more things. I'm trying to grow as a person as well. The beautiful country of Philippines has a lot to offer. I have no idea right now. I'm trying to figure that out still. But I'd love for you guys to be on the journey with me, to figure it out with me, to see what's going to happen. Yeah, for sure. What's next? Is the income from YouTube sufficient to live there in the Philippines? Well, depends what kind of lifestyle you want. So if you want very basic, I'll tell you my lifestyle, and you guys can tell me if it's enough for you. So for myself, I pretty much eat out every meal, at least the main dinner and sometimes lunch. I go to cafes whenever I want. I travel on the weekends. I have this apartment, modern, air conditioned, gym, pool, TV, internet, water. Very comfortable studio. What else do I do? And that's pretty much it. And it's good enough for that. I don't drink and I don't smoke. So it depends on, and I don't pay for bar girls or anything like that. So it depends on your lifestyle. It's just about enough. I would say you'd have to be very stable, because it's not stable every month. It differs. It's not enough to live, definitely. I do subsidize it with some of my own money, my savings, some money I have from some investments when I made when I was younger. Some bigger channels, yeah, for sure. So if you have much more followers than I do, my channel's still relatively small, guys. So for my YouTube revenue, not quite yet, but it's almost. So that'll be another goal for me, right? To try to like have enough resources, enough income from YouTube to continue traveling without working. That'll be awesome. Let's go back to short topics. Some of the shortest guys I know had the cutest girls when I was in school. Yeah, for myself, I never dated. Sometimes I guess I've dated shorter than me, but many of my girlfriends or people I was in a relationship with were taller than myself. And yeah, I think women themselves, they don't really care about height. It's just a physical first impression. That's what they prefer mostly. But once they get to know you as a person, all that stuff goes out the window. Same with men, guys. We want somebody with, let's say, with a big tits and big ass, but after a first week or two, you don't really care about these things. It comes down to the person, who they are, right? Brother, do not have any regrets. Do you? Wait, what? Brother, do not have any regrets. Do you? But don't forget, Palm, your future. I also loved your interview with Calvin. Very good. Much love. Thanks, Gabe. I appreciate that. Yeah, for no regrets at all, guys. I don't regret anything in life, and that's like a factual thing. Like I don't regret anything because I don't know the hindsight. I don't know what would happen if I did something differently. I know many people have regrets, and we always have those feelings. But if you think about it, you don't know the other side of things. Let's say decisions, right? Do I regret leaving my Netflix job that was paying me great salary? I was meeting celebrities and like going to galas and all these things. I wasn't going to galas, but invited to galas or whatever. So there was so much opportunity in my job. Before that was like I was working in a casino as well. So do I regret leaving those? No, because if I was still in that job, I'd be miserable. I'd be looking at the clock. We're trying to get out of that situation, and I don't know how life would have been. So no, I never have any regrets with anything. Um, what's next? We're back on the short stuff. Short dudes got all the swag. Yes, we got full bags of swag, right? Jill, hello. Gil, sorry. If Palm starts her own YouTube channel, what she'll eventually realize is that more she speaks English, the easier it'll become. Definitely, guys. Just like anybody else, the more you speak, the better you become at anything. So, okay. Nick is here. Hello, Nick. When is she coming back? I don't think she is, bro. Mom is not coming back. You probably will not see her in future videos. I don't know. Maybe she'll make an appearance. Not sure. But I don't know when she'll be back right now. I wouldn't be surprised, though. Maybe at some point in the future. Who knows? New to the channel as well. Do you have Instagram? Aaron Anderson, welcome to the channel. Glad to have you here. I do have Instagram. It's called Living Abroad. No, sorry, that's not it. That's my channel. Canada to Abroad. I'm not very active on Instagram. I'm trying to be more active. I'm trying to become more socially involved with like all these Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and all that. I was off social media for like 7 years. So for me, that when I was with my ex-girlfriend, we had a lot of jealousy and fights at the beginning of our relationship. It was just easier for me to say, nah, I don't want to deal with that. So yeah. 1 second, guys. Okay. What's next? Billy. Hello, Billy. What do you prefer, traveling solo or with girlfriend? What were the differences? Hey, that's a great question, Billy. So let's talk about that in a second. I'm gonna have a sip of this water. I love them both, guys. Solo traveling for a single male guy is obviously. Oh my God, I'm sweating in my pits here. What's going on? Ugh. That's how hot the Philippines is. I grossed myself out. That's when you know it's bad. Solo traveling is great because you don't have to basically talk to anybody about decisions, right? So you can go where you want to go. You can eat what you want to eat. You can wake up when you want to wake up. There's no one to consult regarding any decisions, right? As simple as like, what to do today. So that's awesome. But also, I do really prefer traveling with somebody because, how many times do you see something and like, oh, look at this, but there's nobody next to you to share that, something funny, exciting, something, just any experience share with somebody is also great. So for me, it's really hard to decide. I think with the right person, it's really fun traveling with someone. But, also I love being alone. I've been alone a lot of my life and it's not something I'm not used to. So I don't know. It's a very good question, but there are definitely differences. Depends on who you are as an individual. Some people like to, you know, I don't know. Some people are leaders. Some people just like to be part of a team. For me, I've always been like a solo kind of guy. So I love traveling solo for sure. And I don't want to like worry about other people. So to be honest, for myself, if I care about somebody, I do care about them a lot, and I don't want like to worry about them. I don't want something to happen to them, or are they okay? What's going on with them? So it's a little bit stress free if you're traveling solo. Plus, you get to meet a lot of people, right? So that's kind of cool. A lot of fish in the sea. Yes, there are lots of fish, but sometimes you find a mermaid, right? So Palm was a mermaid. She loves diving and all that stuff. Gangsta Gummy Bear, talk with tons of locals, but just straight talking like convo style, randomly with like groups of the real trenches. Yeah, I think that's a cool idea too. So I'm gonna get back onto those videos, guys. So lately, as you can see, I've did a lot of travel content, a lot of in-depth interviews. There's another one coming tomorrow or the next day. I have a lot on the plate, guys. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, this is a perfect time. If you don't mind, hit that subscribe button and turn on that bell notification so you don't miss anything, because I'm gonna put out a lot of content. We got a lot of street interviews coming to the channel. So yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna focus on YouTube a lot and see what happens with that. What's next? I can feel you are not Philippines lover, but just here to stay, make bigger subscriptions. Don't get me wrong, I'm a straightforward person. I can feel always how you speak body bounce. So this is the type of people that hey, you have your right to your own opinion. So for example, this person is saying I'm only here to grow my subscriptions. So first of all, if that was my goal, what is wrong with that? Is there something wrong with someone trying to succeed at something? Do you get angry that someone's trying to build a YouTube channel? So I don't know why people have this like thought, oh, you only come to the Philippines to grow your subscribers. First of all, I didn't. I only came here to maybe stay 1 month. I love this place because of the people. And if people want to subscribe to me or my channel, that's your, like, nobody's forcing you. You can feel free to leave the channel right now. I won't. Hey, guys, check this out. Hey, look who's here. Hello, Palm. I can't hear you. Let me see if I can add you on mic. We got the special guest.
Can you hear
Palm,
me?
I can hear you. Guys, can you guys hear Palm? Let me know if you can hear Palm.
I I don't hear you quite well.
I don't hear you well either. That's kind of weird, right? Let's see. You can't hear me? Can
I
you hear
can hear you,
me?
but just like the robot, just like the.
Oh, that's horrible. Guys, look who joined. So I sent Palm a link to see if she wants to join, and she's joining our conversation. Say hello to Palm, everybody. Hey, hey, so welcome to the stream. Let me answer some questions, Palm, before we get to talking. Actually, no, forget the questions, right? So tell me about your experience. How was your trip back to Thailand?
I can hear you. It's just like a robot. I cannot understand that.
Okay, how about you leave and come back? Bye. So I'm gonna answer this question. It's all good. The same height. Seen a few of your vids, and the girls always mention height when you ask what you find attractive in a guy. It's hard everywhere for us. Yeah, the short guys always get second pick sometimes. How does the humidity compare to Toronto? Toronto get 30 or 35 Celsius, and humidix for 40. I don't know. The heat is different, man. In the Philippines, the heat hits differently. It's really humid here. I don't like it. You love Thai rather than Philippines, as well as your girlfriend is Thailander. So, so what if that was the case? First of all, and yeah, let me go ahead and like go to the next question because I'm not gonna get into this back and forth with people whether I love the Philippines or not. Who the hell is gonna stay in the country for 4 to 5 months if they don't like it just to gain subscribers? Definitely not me. Um, why she always come back anytime she wants to be with you? Yeah, the guys, that's not the reason we're not together right now. I mean, anyone can travel, especially these days, right? So, and that's not the main reason we're not together. It's just, we want, who knows what's going to happen in life. Sometimes I don't know. I'm very uncertain about certain things that most people would want in a relationship. I don't know what I'm doing in my life. I'm the problem, not her. So next, Pub K. This sounds ridiculous. I don't know. I guess he's talking about, oh yeah, to Pub K about the subscriber thing. John says, "Wow, that's pretty solid. Good to know. Why as much as possible. I don't skip ads, and I know skipping ads doesn't help the channel with ad revenue." So look at the difference between Pub K's comment about me wanting subscribers and John here. So John is a guy that's trying to support me by watching my videos, And we got Pub K accusing me of being here only for the interview, or I mean the subscribers. Anyways, let's go to some positive things like Palm. Hi, Palm.
Can you hear me this time?
Yes, much better. Perfect. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Hi guys.
Yeah, start talking. I'm sipping. Sawadee Kap.
สวัสดีค่ะ. It's
How was
kind
your
of
trip?
dark here because in the morning it rains so hard here and have thunder and lightning storm in the morning.
Okay. Thunder and lightning storm. And your flight had lots of difficulties too, right? You said on your airplane there was lots of like
Yeah,
storm.
it had lightning yesterday and I was praying that nothing happened and yeah,
Well, nothing did
I'm still
happen. You're
alive.
you're still alive, which is great. How does it feel to be back in Thailand after being away for 2 months in the Philippines?
I miss my mom at first. Like I miss
Oh.
my family. We talk all night. We talk about a lot of things happened like in the past 2 months. Yeah,
Hmm. Okay, and what did you bring for your mom and your dad? Did you bring them a gift?
yeah. This one, guys, I will love it.
Oh, the crackling. What about the mangoes?
She love it. She tried it and while talking to me all night. It's just like
Okay,
yeah, she loved
excellent.
it.
Everybody say hello to Palm. She's joined us. Yeah, Palm is coming back. She's right here. um, so, Palm, let's answer some questions and we'll get back to you for a second because I don't like not, paying attention to the subscribers and the viewers. Do you
Yeah.
travel with a backpack or a suitcase? I travel with one suitcase and one backpack just because my whole life is in my suitcase. So that's not just like for trips. So for sure, I do that. Um, Someone says, I feel like a channel will grow one day since you have such a good personality. Palm, do you think I have a good personality? And do you
Yeah,
agree with
exactly.
Flex? Yeah, I'm
You're
just fetching for
funny and you're a
compliments.
nice person.
I'm funny looking sometimes. Thank you, Palm. People said that you should start your own channel, so let's get into that in a while. Anne's here. Hello, Anne. Let's go to Steve, baby's here. Hi, Alex. How's everything? Everything's good. Oh wow, I'm really behind the comments, guys. There's so many comments here, so please bear with me. I'll get to yours in a second. Um, we have questions about monthly budgets and everything, so I'll get into comments for a second. Palm, you're our guest right now, so tell me, what does the future hold for Palm? What do you want to do now that you're back in Thailand? What is it looking like for you? What's up?
um, at first I wanna try new thing now. It's kind of
Hmm.
like a motorbike that I told you, but I don't know how to say in English.
Oh,
But
like
it's kind of like
BMXing, like
yeah,
motorsports.
yeah, that's riding something like that. That's a new thing that I really wanna try. And another thing I would try scuba diving because now I can do just like free diving and maybe I
Hmm.
will challenge myself more for like free diving level 2, which is about more 20-meter deep down.
Okay, very interesting. Yeah, okay, awesome. That sounds, you're braver than I am. I can't do that. I mean, I could do it, but I like my life. I'm not trying to die. So Skull Crusher in the house. Hello, Skull Crusher. Yes, everything's okay with Palm and I. We'll still, yeah, be in each other's lives, I'm sure, to some degree. And she's just back in Thailand now, right? So doing her own thing. Um, what's your monthly budget? Around 1,000 USD to 1,200 for myself, Christopher. Gangster Gummy Bear and Pub K are still going at it. Thank you, Gangster Gummy Bear. These guys are going back and forth. So Dari's here. Hello, Dari. How are you? Hey, Alex. I never got a notice for the live. I read that the title. We can assume Palm had head back home. Yeah, so Palm is back home. So Palm's gone back to Thailand. Tell me, Palm, what did your parents say about you coming back? How
She's
did they
so
feel?
happy. She at the first thing because we are Asian culture, right? She like, why are you so tan? Because
You're
I
so tan. Okay.
yeah, because we kind of went to a beach so much and my skin looked darker a little bit.
Yeah.
So she said like, yeah, why you so tan? I miss you so much.
Hey, that's a great point. So Palm just mentioned about her skin complexion being darker because we're outside all the time. And, many people, of course, should know or know this, or maybe they don't know, but Asian culture do prefer white skin, right? Like as far as
Yeah,
beauty
exactly.
standards go, right? So I
Yeah.
guess her mom's like, hey, you got darker. Basically, she's calling you uglier, right? Just, yeah, you got
Something like
ugly.
that.
something like that. I'm just
But
kidding.
yeah, because of most of product, I mean, in Asia, they sell like they put whitening there. That's what like in the
Yeah,
ad advertisement, everything like in the actor actress, they have kind of white skin.
I noticed that I couldn't even go to the pharmacy without picking up some like cosmetics without having whitening, agents in it, like shampoo or soap, even, right? So,
Yeah.
okay, interesting. Billy says, "Do you get asked by Filipinas?" I do get asked out by Filipinas sometimes if I'm at the mall, but they're really not they're usually just prostitutes. To be honest, they're just trying to make some money, and that's their thing. I do get asked out sometimes. Um, how much do you spend traveling a month? I will have 7,000 USD a month to spend. Curtis, 7,000 USD, you can live like a king in almost any Asian country and even anywhere really, right? 7,000 USD in Canada, you're living a great life, and the US too. Yusuf Amar is here. Hello, good morning, Alice. How's it going, bro? Things are going great. Palms in the house. Palm, what did you eat for breakfast? Share your morning routine. What did you have?
I would say I didn't have anything yet because it's kind of early here. It's just like 1 hour early before you, right? So it's just
Mm-hmm.
like just get up and didn't have anything.
Okay, so you haven't had anything. What do Thai people usually eat for breakfast? Enlighten us. Tell us some Thai culture cuisine in the
Oh,
breakfast section.
I don't know in English, but it's just kind of like rice boil. Have you ever
Okay, like
seen? Have you ever
porridge.
tried? Yeah, yeah,
Okay, porridge.
yeah.
Got it.
That's the thing. And coffee with like bread, but we have our own bread. They have stick together like this.
Okay, thanks for sharing. Uh, Joe, Joe Smith's talking about a lot of women being in the Philippines and to go to Bohol, and there's gonna be a lot of restaurants and things to do. And everybody's saying hello to you, Palm, and says, "Hey, pretty Palm." Flex says, "Ah,
You.
yes, yes, yay, Palm's in the house, babies, yay, Curtis." So everybody's
Yay!
saying hello. You guys can hear Palm, excellent. You can hear both. We're so behind the comments, guys. Please bear with us for a moment while I go through all this. Um, Palm is always or only a split screen away. Hey, that's true too, right? Very good. Dari says, yes, I can hear you both. Perfect, Dave. Thank you. Hello, Palm. Kay Dallas says hello to you.
Hello.
Maria's here. Hello, Maria. Elena Residences. Oh, Maria, you're telling us where you live. I'm kidding. John's here. I don't understand why people think Alex is forcing himself to like the Philippines. I follow this channel from the beginning and he keeps it real. If he didn't enjoy the Philippines, he wouldn't have. Yeah, guys. So if you have followed the videos, you would see there are some dislikes that I have about this place. And like when we tried the food, there were some things that it just wasn't for me. I always complain about the humidity sometimes or the traffic here. But when you consider the overall experience, I wouldn't stay somewhere I'm not enjoying for 4 months. I have many other options for sure. And yeah, I just like it. And like John says, there's no need for me to force myself to like a place. Yeah, so Gangsta Gummy Bear said her voice is stuffed, but we fixed that, I think, by now. Rick Payne, why don't you choose to live permanently in the Philippines? You obviously love the place and the people. Because that's a great question, right? So Rick says, oh, what happened? But why don't you choose to live permanently in the Philippines? You obviously love the place and the people. Well, to live here permanently, I'd have to have a plan, right? I can't just kind of do what I'm doing now. And my goal was never to find a place to retire. My goal was always to travel the world and see as many places as possible. So I'm actually taking myself away from my goal by staying here longer. And that's because I like it here so much. So that's my reason why I'm not here permanently right now. That's the only thing that's keeping me by settling down here, like becoming a Filipino, let's say like Kulas or any of these permanent like retirees. And myself, I'm not in my 60s or 70s where like I need to be somewhere stable right now. I have the ability to travel, so why not take advantage of my position right now? So, Pam, tell me some more things about your arrival in Thailand. What did you miss about Thailand for the 2 months that you were away? So, what is something you missed so much that you're happy to be back to have?
Fruit for the
Fruit.
first fruit
Yeah.
because I mean like Philippines have fruits as well, but it's not like it's not as much as I want. Like I want a lot, but it's kind of
Yeah.
expensive there. Yeah. So
Yeah.
That's what I miss. And also like sometimes, which is kind of famous Thai food, right?
I love
Sometimes
somtam.
it's like
Tell everybody what is somtam.
it's just papaya salad. They put like papaya in there and some spice and
Let me help you,
lamb.
Palm. I shouldn't put you in that position, right? So her vocabulary is only so big, right? So I don't even know, but they put papaya shredding, so they shred the papaya fruit. There's a little bit of peanuts, some a little bit garlic too sometimes, right? Uh,
Yeah,
mm, Lime juice, some fish
yeah,
sauce, right? A little bit.
yeah,
Shrimp sometimes they put dried shrimp in there, right? Peanuts. Did I mention peanuts? Anyway, it's a very, very healthy salad, basically made of papaya
yeah,
mainly.
exactly.
So I
If
love it
if
too.
you guys ever try sometime, please let me know because like I think most of country have sometime as well, but I bet it's kind of different taste from Thailand.
Yeah. So and Gangsta Gummy Bear. Don't worry, I kicked that guy off the channel. Pub can because he's just being distracting right now, not because I care about what he says. John Smith. Hello, Palm. Yeah, Desjardins. Yeah, enjoy your channel. Thank you, Steve. Yay, Palms in the house. We're still going through the same stuff. So, one of us, Asia. Willie's here. Palm, say hello to Will. He took us for that
Hi,
beautiful ride.
Willie. I miss you so much.
Oh, so sweet. So everybody's saying hello, loud and clear. Wow, so many people place their own negative assumptions on you. Great job and keep it up. Thank you, Dave. No, I don't mind anyone's opinion, but if you're going to be distracting to others and just be rude, I'm going to just kick them off the channel. I have no place for that kind of stuff. Even before I started the stream, somebody said this was clickbait, but Palm is clearly in Thailand now, and I am sad about it, so I don't know where the clickbait comes from. Um, Anyways, let's get back to some positive things. I was going to say something about something and I forgot. Oh, there's over 200 people for the first time. Palm, you're a celebrity. There's over 200 viewers all at once, which is the first for the channel. So thank you guys all for being here. Thank you guys all for watching. I'm using StreamYard right now. I can't see the likes. So if you haven't had a chance, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Now let's continue talking about some more things with the comment section.
Actually, I will mention about this. Like, if you guys wanna join the live stream, you can send an email to like Alex, and then next time, like maybe we'll talk about some topic and discuss about something, and
Yeah.
also maybe next time I can like bring my friends with this Thai to join the stream yard as well.
Oh, is your friend single?
Yeah, of course, all my friends are single.
Oh, everybody's single now, huh? Single ladies. So, Palm, what's going to be the first club or night? What are you going to do for your first night out in Thailand with your girlfriends?
Actually, today I will go out with my friend, like just have dinner because like we didn't see for 2 months, right? And then one of my friend asked like, "Hey, are you free this week? I want to go to a bar or something like that."
Palm's already out meeting people at the bar. No, I'm just kidding. So everybody's saying, Palm, why did you leave? I miss you.
I have to come back because my mom miss me too, and I miss you guys too. I miss like the environment, like to talking with you guys.
Okay. Great. By the way, guys, as Pam mentioned, I'll send you guys my email. If you want to be part of this live stream, I'm gonna give this like a name. Like, for example, Calvin has a great idea. He's called his the panel. He invites people, and he's the reason why I'm actually using StreamYard. He introduced me to it. Great guy, of course, recommended using StreamYard. Whether Palm and I can do this by splitting the screen. Excellent. So shout out to Calvin there. And if you guys want to send me an email, if you want to be part of this discussion, anything, if you have an interesting story, any topics you want to discuss, please go ahead and email me at Talk Now Canada. Or if you just want to like ask questions, I talk to everybody. Don't worry about it. Okay, so Oishi. Yeah, Palm is nice to see. Hope
หนู
to
ทำ
see
งาน
you
อยู่นะ
again.
จ๊ะ
Yes, I hope so too, John. Definitely. So what's next? Joe Smith. Mm-hmm. So Joe Smith says, sucks you haven't lived in the Philippines for a long period of time. You have lots to learn. I have been here for 3.5 years and I am in Philippines now. LOL, I would move on. Find a new girlfriend. Not hard. Well, yeah, if I was looking for a new girlfriend, it's not hard to find girls. Definitely not in the Philippines or anywhere because I'm a freaking great catch, right? So it's easy for me. Don't worry. Palm, am I a ladies' man? Do women wave at me? I'm
Yeah.
just trying to bother her. Yeah. Okay, so what's next? Hello, guys. God bless. Eve's here. Stay safe. Thank you. What's next? Oh, guys, I'm gonna go through these comments. That's the only proves he loves the Philippines in spite of some negative things, expense, etc. He chooses to stay. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about all that stuff. Let's not waste our energy. Yes, Asian loves white skin, while Caucasian hates pale skin and loves tan skin. Yeah, kind of ironic, right? So a lot of Asian cultures want to become pale, not pale, but like lighter skin. But Western people want to become darker skin. We spend loads of money on a monthly tanning salons, going there to get tan or just going to the beach. Okay, so Pam, what are you most excited about? Aside from seeing your friends this week, what's going on with your job? Any new projects? Tell us about life in the Thailand. How are things these days for you? What do you want to do?
Like
I don't know what the hell I just asked you. I asked you like four different things. I'm trying to give you a chance to talk. So, what will you miss the most about the Philippines? Tell me that.
the Philippines, first of all, I think like people's there because like as I always mentioned, like everybody's so nice and they always help us in many ways. And about the place that we've been through, like I mean the people, because the people want me to go around and explore everywhere in Philippines. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the thing that I miss, and of course you.
don't miss me. Just it's gotta make it harder. So this is a question for you, Pop. Maybe you could read the question and answer it.
Tom, which is the best month to travel Bangkok? I'm a city traveler. What and place to visit in the city?
So what's a
What
good
place?
month? Yeah. So first, tell us when is a good time to travel to Bangkok?
I
Because
think
I know you guys have rainy season.
around January to May is kind of high season and everywhere is so beautiful. So
Okay.
maybe around there. So I think we have the same season in Philippines. For right now, it's rainy season as Philippines as well. So I don't suggest to come to like rainy season as it's like the water is not so good in the beach and it's kind of slippery when you travel around, which is kind of dangerous, right?
Okay.
So maybe in the
And what
half month, like in the
places? Sure. What places would you recommend for him to visit? Is there somewhere? Because I know Bangkok is huge with so many things to see. What are some places that you would take me if I was coming to Bangkok for the first time that you want to show?
in the city. I
Yeah.
think Ayutthaya because it's close to Bangkok and it's have everything. If you want bar at night, they also have bar. And if you want some places like feel like temple, see the ancient something. Yeah, they have everything. Cafe, nice restaurant,
Okay.
nice food.
So
Yeah,
Ayutthaya,
yeah. I
right?
would
So
suggest
cool.
that. Yeah.
So Gangsta Gummy Bear said, "Why the heck would people expect anything less than darker skin if people live in this hot ass weather?" Yeah, so the people just naturally become darker. Palm, read the next one.
What does Palm do for a living? For now, I'm like full time working in like web web developer field programmer.
Okay.
Yeah,
So she's a
that,
web developer, programmer. Okay, cool, 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 cool. So, uh, I love everyone. We're all human beings. Spread love, not hate. Exactly, Eve. Um, what's next? I don't know what any of that means. I guess he's talking to that person. What kind of software? What do you use? What kind of software do you use?
I usually do like back end stuff, right? Which is I use Golang language now because it's a new language, and yeah, it's my
Okay,
thing now.
awesome. So Ron says, "Hello, American Filipino here from Florida, USA. Moving back to the Philippines soon. Great videos, learning a lot and researching before I go. Any advice? Not necessarily any advice. I did a video, a complete video about what foreigners would give advice to people coming here. So check that out on the channel. I would say just yeah, do your research and come here with an open mind. I don't know when the last time you were in the Philippines, but if you've never been here, keep an open mind that things won't operate and function the way it might in the U.S. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just gonna be different. So if you have a bad mentality, you're gonna have a bad experience here, and you're not gonna see the beauty that has to be offered here. But if you're open minded to maybe transportation taking longer, if the lines are a little bit longer at the shopping mall, some very small things that might annoy you because they're different, you might get upset. But aside from that, honestly, everything works great here. Yeah, no other advice. Check out that video though. Windows 20. Hello, Alex. Hey, Calvin's here. Hi, Calvin. Calvin from
Hi,
Sunshine
Kelvin.
Shoulders here, guys. Say hello, Palm. She says hello to you as well. Yeah, so Calvin's here in the house. I think Calvin might come to Cebu at some point in the future. I'm not really sure. He comes here often, I think, just for work and meeting people. Um, yeah, so Muhammad says hello, Alex and Palm. Thank you. Hey, look at this. Palm needs her own YouTube channel. So, Palm, tell us about that a little bit. People have been kind of asking and wondering about your YouTube channel. What do you think?
I think it's kind of interesting for sure. But as you know, because like it's kind of stuck in my heart because I mean my language.
Everybody says you speak fine. You know, like I mentioned this earlier, your English is great and good enough for definitely YouTube. So don't worry about that.
Yeah, maybe I might
You can
start
do it.
soon.
Remember the tattoo, right? You can do it. Yeah, Calvin's here in the house. What's I would. So I'm just gonna go through some of these comments. LOL. As a local, I can never get used to the traffic. Some food I don't like either. Some people make a big deal with his this honesty because Alex is a foreigner. Yeah, I guess so. Even my own country, I don't like some of my own. I don't know. Not everybody likes everything. It's not a big deal, guys.
Yeah.
Right? So, Joe Smith says successful software engineer are rare. Oh, you're a rare breed. People think you're rare. That's pretty cool. Namburi's in the house. Hey, Alex, leaving to Thailand. Yeah, Namburi, she's already back in Thailand. Tell me, which city do you live in, Palm?
I live in Bangkok.
Okay,
Bangkok
you live in
is
Bangkok.
capital
Okay,
city. Yeah.
okay, very nice. Mom, Alex, you need to visit and meet Kulas before you leave the Philippines. Mo, that guy's huge. You know, Kulas from Becoming Filipino. He's got a lot going on. He's got a business. He's got over 1 million subscribers. He's doing big things. I would like to meet him, but unless we're in the same area, I don't think for him at least it makes sense to go out of his way to meet me. And I don't blame the guy. He's when I emailed him, his girlfriend was here. He was on the road on a motorbike, so no hard feelings there. But maybe in the future, it would be nice to meet him and interview him. But it doesn't look like it's going to happen anytime soon. And says we have to also. Oh, we have also papaya salad. We call it as atsara. I didn't know that. I've never seen papaya salad here, but I guess we don't really eat Filipino food usually when we go to the night market. It's like so wide variety. So yeah, okay. John says, Palm, have you tried garlic roasted peanuts in the Philippines? I love Thai food because of the peanut options like Panang curry and pad Thai. So I'm curious if you tried or liked it. Did you try any peanuts?
No, I think that we saw in Ding Dong, right? That have roasted garlic in
Yeah,
like
so
the Ding Dong taste.
some flavors, but we also tried some at the local market when we went to
Yeah,
what was it? Carbon. They had those peanuts, but they weren't in garlic, but the peanuts were
yeah.
there, which is great. Okay, guys. What's next? My friend works for Microsoft, and I doubt she will invent anything amazing. Yeah, I don't, Palm. I don't think you're trying to invent any software, right? You're just kind of um, doing different things on,
Yeah,
just kind of organizing the websites or whatever, right?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, we got Andre here. Hello, Andre's in the house. I think Andre's from Montreal, a fellow Canadian. Welcome. Um, Mom's the Palm. They have that in the Philippines. Papaya shred. It's called astara. Yeah, so we said that already.
Oh, I saw. Oh, I
Okay,
want to
Patty's
try.
here. You should. It's too late now. Unless you go to a Filipino restaurant in Thailand. Patty's here. Hello, Patty. How are you guys? We're great. Thank you. He said, we love you guys. Thank you, guys. I was going to mention the amount of people watching, but you beat me to it, Alex. Yeah, Jason. It was the first time the channel crossed over 200 viewers, which is kind of cool on a live stream, to be honest. I guess the channel is growing, and I appreciate every single one of you guys. Ask any question that you have. She'll not be a new Zuckerberg. Yeah, she won't. I don't think she wants to be the new Zuckerberg. Yeah, single ladies. Hey, look at that. That's a great idea. Read that, Palm. Are you single ladies next stream? Just live single ladies talking smack about me and other people. So Calvin's here, of course. We talked about that. Sunshine Shoulders. Anne says, Nice to see you in live, but you guys enjoy gonna go to work now. All right, and enjoy your day at work. Thomas is here. Thomas, I see the cycling T-shirt. Do you ride? And I have a bike there. No, this T-shirt I bought for $2. I don't ride any bikes. I wouldn't do it here. I think it's dangerous for me. Definitely some trails somewhere probably, but I would like to ride a bike though. Um, the U.S., Canada, Thai, Philippines, solid connection. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of people here. Alex, you talk very naturally and straightforward. Thank you. So I try to be myself, and not everybody has to like me, and that's not a. It is what it is, right? So you just have to be yourself. What's next? At living
What's
abroad, please. Let's see. Please don't kick who are commenting some ideas, and even if negative, we can face criticism. We can be more knowledgeable. Thanks. Um, yeah, there's a difference between expressing your differences, but if somebody's being rude or like simply doing things to antagonize other people, I'll kick them out. I have no problem with that. I have no problem with somebody saying they don't like what I like or they disagree, but we're all adults here. I don't tolerate harassment or nonsense on the channel. Um, so hey, Palm is sexy and charismatic. Look at that. Palm, what do you think of that? Do you know what charismatic means?
um yeah, I know. I know.
Really, I don't even know what it means.
Is
I'm
it
just
like
joking.
charisma or something?
Yeah, exactly.
Ah,
Okay.
thank you.
You're welcome. Dari says the tan skin in Asia culture has always been connected to economic status. The more, the less important your job, like working in rice fields and other old mindsets. Yeah, that. Like, I mean, that makes sense when you think about it scientifically, right? Of course, if you're outside, you're going to be darker complexion. Therefore, you're working the hard work, the labor kind of jobs, like Dari said. Yeah. Uh, we need Palm to stay tan. LL software has nothing to do with working outdoors. Yeah, exactly, right? So this is the old way of thinking. The world has changed. You can be any color and do anything you want. Yeah, look at my
Yeah.
skin color, but doesn't mean I don't know. I'm not light either, but I'm not working outside. For digital nomads, Thailand is the best. A great internet speeds. Whoa, weird. What else? Infrastructure. Philippines is great for adventure and islands hopping. I love Boracay and Palawan Island. Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
Palm is back in Thailand. Yes, Starlink
Yeah.
is coming to the Philippines. Yeah, I think Starlink, another internet provider, coming to the Philippines. It'll be a great way to give some competition. Yeah,
Oh, nice.
yeah.
I
What's
tried
next?
to I tried
Oh,
to
what is it?
open this one for like a half hour, but I cannot open this.
Ariel, we got it. I won't kick everybody. See, I'm not kicking you out, even though you have different ideas than I do. I don't get the whole infrastructure argument. Thailand's infrastructure seems to be restricted to Bangkok, whereas Philippines has at least four different places around the country. Um, yeah, Gangsta Gummy Bear. I think I've seen actually a lot of infrastructure on the islands compared to some islands here, but I haven't traveled either country long enough to have any opinion as far as these are just general statements, right, guys? No matter what I say or Palm says, that's just based on our own experiences, right? I can only say
Yeah.
the internet's good because my internet's good, for example, but everybody around me could be experiencing poor internet connection, right? You can't take everything we say or anybody says. It's not factual. It's just opinions mainly. You got to take everything with a grain of salt. Riza says, "Hello, Alex. What language do you speak? Do you speak Persian too? Keep going with nice videos. Thank you, Riza. I was in Iran when I was a kid. I could speak Persian, Farsi, Dari. I even spoke Hindi at one point because I went through India with my dad. But like, I only speak English now. It was kind of sad. I understand a lot of it, but I wouldn't say I could speak it. I could probably get through in many of these countries with sentences and phrases. I'd understand a lot, but speaking fluently, definitely not. Pom, how are the mangoes?
I cannot open it to be honest. I
Do you want
tried.
me to come there and open it for you?
Yeah, that's like I want that.
You wish. are you? Are a lot of Filipino girls okay with leaving the country forever? I know I would miss my family. I'm sure they would too. Now, another question that you don't really know until you get to know that person, right? Like, I'm pretty sure it depends on the individual. Like, it's really hard for some people to leave their families, but some people don't have much of a connection with their families, so for them, it might be very easy. So right now I can't read the comments of Pub K. I have some like okay. I just proud of his own country. That's why he's saying that. I think will not affect you, Alex, unless you hurt. No, I'm not hurt. He can be proud of whatever he wants. He can be proud on a different channel, but not on my channel. Wayne Romero says, "Lonely heart, lonely heart." Hello, Alex and Palm. Hello,
Hi.
Teresina drives here. What's next? The Philippines would be perfect with larger portions and better food, but after that, it's a great country and people are amazing. So, yeah, we want bigger size food here. Your vlog is so interesting. I just subscribed. Yay! Thank you, Heart Chaps. Welcome to the channel. We appreciate your
Thank
subscription.
you.
Of course, the more viewers, the better for us, the more we can do and go different places, see different things. Teresina Drive says, do you think you guys can do a video about the local wet market and the expat market comparison? That's a good idea. I haven't done a comparison here at Metro or Ruston's or any other local or not local, any of the supermarkets, but we did kind of do a market one at Carbon, right? We didn't show many
Yeah.
prices, but we went there. Good idea though. I think right now the channel most subscribers are here for the interviews, so it would be ideal if more people were interested in my travel videos, so I can continue making those. But I'm still trying to find my niche and trying to do some things that are good for me. So we'll see. Um, Palm, what's next? What are you? Do you work today, Palm?
Yeah, I'm working today. I mean, it might start in a half hour.
What do you like the most about your job?
I like that I can learn new things every day. It's kind of like have new thing that I have to learn all the way. It's not something that I do just like some kind of routine work. So that's why I love. It's kind of challenging my skill every day.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I envy you. I'm jealous that you have such, positive outlook on work. I hate my job, any job. So, um, very cool. What's next? John said there's a fine line between constructive criticism and opinions versus being a rude, disrespectful troll. Exactly, John. I agree. Um,
Mhm.
so John and these guys are talking back and forth when I was working in Canada. Oh, John says so many Johns here. So John Calder says when I was working in Canada, I rode my bike every day. If there was no snow on the ground, 20 or 30, 23 kilometers. Decide decided on the route I took one way. That's amazing. Your heart must be like pumping blood like an engine. You must be very healthy riding a bike for that long. Um, what else? Tom, what do you want to know about me? Do you have any questions for myself to let people know?
I would like to know. Uh, but actually, you mentioned a lot about that about the things that you like in the Philippines, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I would say if not people, what will you choose?
So if it wasn't the people, what do I like about the Philippines?
Yeah.
Guys, I love the cost of actually a couple things. One thing I like about here is the cost of living in comparison
Mm-hmm.
to almost any other country in the West, right? So for myself, if I could live a better life for less money, then why not? Because what that translates to more time for myself. Like I'm not a lazy person, but I don't like giving my time to a company or something personally. It irritates me to just even though I don't do nothing all day, I just almost literally do nothing, but it's my time. I feel like it's my, I don't want to give it to somebody else. So for me, because cost of living is lower here, I have to do less, work less, therefore I have more time to myself to enjoy whatever I want to do. So cost of living is a big factor in the Philippines, that you can live here a much more comfortable life for a lower cost. And one more thing I like here, I feel like people just acknowledge. I know, I guess it's people again, but you feel much more alive in the country because you get acknowledged a lot more. People say hello, they smile. So for me, that feeling of just existing or not, that's kind of
Mm-hmm.
cool to know that hey, I'm here on this earth and people can see
Mm-hmm.
me and I can do things, or I
Yeah.
don't know, just kind of a cool feeling.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is kind of different from here as well. I mean, nowadays people in Bangkok, I would say, I mean, when you smile to someone, they might not smile back. Like it's different from there. Even though it's just like I just do something like this, and then
Yeah.
they will smile me
Okay.
back. So that's why it's different.
It is different. So Tony K says, when you moved to the Philippines, what did you pack and did you sell, get rid of everything? Yeah, so great question. When I came here, when I left Canada, I knew I was going to leave for a long time. So what I did, I sold my car and I had nothing else to sell. Aside from my car and my house, I rented my home furnished. So I told the people, this is all the stuff. I'm not moving it. You can live here or you're going to have to get rid of it yourself. And they said okay. I left a lot of my like electronics, like my PlayStation, my TVs, my sofa, all the things that cost me money that I didn't want to throw out. So they were okay with keeping most of the things, and the things they got rid of wasn't that expensive. So that's what I did. I sold just my car, and I didn't have any other valuables really, to be honest. I'm a very simple person, and I rented out my home to people. So yeah. Oh, it's a national holiday. Very cool. I didn't know that.
Ooh, no work, no school.
No work, no school. I know what POM means. Coding is never boring and always learning experience. So many ways to make something work. It's a field with a broad global future. I agree. Would you agree with that? Captain K says
Yeah,
that. Mhm.
yeah. It's not. It's never boring, but it's just like give a lot of headache.
Okay. Okay, so Dari says the connection with people and the community is strong in the Philippines versus other places in the world. I would agree. Very sure. Very true. Okay, guys. So let's see. If you have no more questions, we can end this live stream, or at least try to move on from certain topics. Yeah, that's it. If you guys have any questions, guys, I posted my email up there. If you guys want to send me an email, if you want to be part of this live stream in the future, any kind of interesting things you have to share, discuss, or any topics that I choose, I will kind of post it on the community page, and you guys can send me an email if you want to be part of that topic. That's so yeah, that's it. Palm, what else do you want to talk about? Anything on your mind?
Anything on my mind? Like I
Like,
miss you
yeah,
guys.
you just miss being part of the community. You're here now. You can say hello to everybody.
Yeah, I would say hello and yeah. I mean the next thing if like yeah, just like I mean it's kind of be fun if I can like bring my friends and ask about the experience because like most of my friends are single, right? And then the experience and I will everybody like dead with the foreigners, which is kind of weird. Like we just kind of weird community, but it's just that the
Okay,
thing. I
so
mean
that's
I don't
cool. I'm gonna.
know,
How
huh?
are the English levels? Your friends? Can I talk to them like this?
Yeah, just like me.
Okay, so good enough.
Some of them like better than me because someone like they for foreigner for 5 years and then
Mm-hmm.
broke up. Yeah.
Okay, that'd be interesting. Would you guys want to see that? Let's see in the I mean, whoever wants to. I think we should do it anyways. I think people will be very interested to know some single Thai girls' opinions on dating, either men, foreign men, or just life in Thailand, what they want in life. It's very interesting to find different perspectives. You know, certain people want to be certain things depending on which country they're from. I mean, everyone's different too, but it's kind of cool to just get to know people, right? So I think that would be a good idea for sure. Okay, okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay. Oh, Willie says a nice day to drive around the Cebu City, no traffic. Yeah, I guess a national holiday. Great idea, Will.
Ah. Oh
Uh,
yeah.
thanks. I just have my coffee machine that has to come with me for the way more expensive in the Philippines. Yeah, if that's something I bought a coffee machine for like $10, but I don't think it's the same as your coffee machine. You probably have a really nice one. For me, I bought this one for $10 just to make brewed coffee, which is great because Philippines has excellent coffee. You can buy them at different places, and you can just make your own coffee at home for a fraction of the cost, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Dear Alex, oh, it's a letter, a love letter. Dear Alex, what do I need for 3 years visa in immigration office? Your English is excellent. Thank you. I hope so. I hope my English is excellent. Thank you. I appreciate that. You just need your passport. That's it, really. So, what happens when you arrive here, if you're from the US, Canada, Australia, many other countries, in the Philippines, you get a 30-day visa on your passport. And then before that day, you can go ahead and extend it for another 30 days. You basically do that. After the second time, you can extend it for 6 months. And then after that, I believe is just longer and longer. So all you do is you just go back to the immigration office, you fill out half a piece of paper, and you on the second application. They want just a picture of you. Regardless, it's all very easy. It's just there at that office. Takes an hour. You fill up half a page of application. And you continue to extend your stay in the Philippines up to 3 years. And then after, you just go outside, come back into the country. You get another full 3 years to go ahead and stay here, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Dari said, "You guys take care. Stay in touch. Palm with the room. Yeah, definitely. Bye, Dari. Nice to have you here. Excellent. Hard Chap says, Palm, you're always welcome in the Philippines.
Thank you. This is what I mean. Like people there are so nice. Just like yesterday that I told you, like at
Mm.
the airport, right? The immigration see my passport and then, oh, you're Thai. Well, you look like Filipino. Like they're so nice. And then this, he said like, you're so beautiful, which is no one's said like that to me in Thailand.
Oh,
I'm
so in
so
Thailand,
happy.
they don't say that to you, but in the Philippines, they said you're beautiful and they thought you're Filipino. That happened a lot when you were here, right? People thought you were
Yeah,
Filipino. Yeah, I
yeah.
mean, you
That's
look
why I'm so
Filipino.
happy.
Yeah, you're happy. Awesome. RLV says, when roaming around Metro Manila, highly suggest use the rails, MRT, LRT, or the bus carousel because of the crowding traffic. Okay, so great tip from RLV. If you're in Manila, definitely use those two things.
Mm.
Okay, so Palm, you think you can live in the Philippines long term? Will you miss all the good tasting Thai food? LOL. So tell us about that, Palm. Do you think you can live in the Philippines a long term, like for a
Yeah,
long time?
I mean, I can see myself like because as we visit San Carlos, right, which is a nice city. If I wanna live here long term, I wanna live in countryside because the people there. Anyway, I mean people always nice, but the vibe and the thing there is less traffic and nice
Yeah, it
air.
was
Then
nice and
the
clean
weather,
and like less traffic and even bigger roads. San
yeah.
Carlos was a beautiful place.
Yeah,
So if
that's
you
so
lived here,
beautiful.
okay, cool. Eric Tonito, hi Alex. I'm currently living in downtown Toronto, and I'm dreaming of G. Dream of G. I guess you're just dreaming of leaving and going. Okay. I used to work by Bay and Bloor, right downtown Toronto too. Very cool. Um,
Mm.
okay, so what's next? Can you go overseas on holidays visa extension? Yes, you can, Tony. You can go ahead and extend your visa. I guess we just got a couple more. I'm just reading the last few comments before we sign off, guys. Or would you have to get another when you get back? So anytime you leave and come back, your 3 years like renews, right? So I'm not really sure how that works if you're still on the visa. For example, if I'm on a 6 month visa right now and go overseas and come back, I think that 6 months is still valid, but that's something I'm not really sure about. Regardless, Philippines has some of the most easy immigration rules for travelers, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. Oh, John Smith says that sounds fun, interviewing friends. So, Palm, if you bring your friends, we can interview them.
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody wants you to come back. You're always welcome to come to Baguio City. Um, good morning, Alex and Palm. Keeper's here. Good morning, Keeper. I think you just joined us near the end of our stream. We're going to go ahead and sign off soon. Let me thank Palm for being here. Thanks for accepting my link to this live interview or show.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Thanks
I
to
was
everybody that
surprised
come.
because
Yeah.
like I didn't expect to join today. When I saw your link, it's just like I wear baggy shirt.
I just thought maybe you might want to join and people can see that you're not here anymore. Yeah. So Dari just wants her coffee because Starbucks is overrated. I agree. I'm just very happy with the coffee that I have at home. All right, guys, that's it. So thank you all for being here. I appreciate everybody's comments, and you guys can always have a healthy conversation. I don't discourage that, like I mentioned before. Before I sign off, though, Eric says, "Do you have a return to Canada for 6 months per year?" No, that's only for people. Oh, okay. So for OHIP, yeah, I don't know how that works. I think it's true that you cannot be out of the country for a long period of time before you have to re do your OHIP healthcare, but you just simply reapply. No, like it's not enough for me to leave or stay in a country if I want to go on a travel long term. So the question here is, will you lose some of your health benefits if you leave the country for over 6 months? I've been out of the country for 2 years and I can care less. My OHIP card is still valid, it's still not expired. So I don't know if that's actually true or not. Even if it was, I'll just simply reapply and get my health care again. So is that enough for you not to travel the world? I don't know, not for me. I simply fill up an application, submit it, and get my healthcare back. Okay, salamat, Palm and Alex. Yes, salamat, everybody. See you guys next time. Bye, Palm. Bye, everybody in the comment section. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Tomorrow, we're going to do an interview. So keep an eye. I'm going to do some street interviews as usual. Enjoy your day, Palm. I'll see you next time.
Have a nice day, you guys. Have a good night.
See you guys. Hey, Lindsay, everybody's late. I feel bad for leaving people, but we got to end this. My ass is hurting on this chair, to be honest. See you guys. I'm glad that StreamYard works. That's great. Bye. See you guys.
Bye.